Hello, my name's Helen Harris, and I'm an expert relationship and couples therapist and love addiction specialist. What I'm going to be sharing with you today in this short video is something to do with the love equilibrium unbalanced. When it's if you can imagine a seesaw, so that we've got one as a kind of a pursuer and the other one as a withdrawer. And what I'm trying to explain here, that if this equilibrium, this balance is unbalanced in a relationship, what often happens is one partner becomes the anxious, insecure attachment, and the other becomes an avoidant attachment, often withdrawing from the relationship, which can be very dismissive and overburdened by the need and the insecurity of the anxious attachment partner. Now, one of the things that I want to describe to you here, which I know will really help you, because what happens that this kind of anxious attachment versus avoidant attachment can trigger all sorts of symptoms, one being love withdrawal. So the beloved begins to move away from you, and the more they move away, the more distressed you may become, the more anxious you may become, the more erratic behavior, unhappy, a kind of a form of depression, and it can be overwhelming. So the partner that's the avoidant type, I'm just saying this as an example for this video. I'm not saying that they're necessarily avoidant, but these two things trigger one another. That's what I'm trying to describe. The more the person that's withdrawing, their sense of emotional engagement and responsiveness, the more the insecure attachment person, perhaps that is yourself, begins to feel this devastation of a relationship breakup beginning to happen. Now, what are some of the small tools that I can help you to get through this? One of the most important things of all is if you get yourself a journal, I want you to write down at least 5 key things that you had before you met this person. And then 5 things that you could do in your life to give your own life a sense of self-value, self-substance, to revitalize that passion in yourself. Because what love withdrawal does, which mainly causes these grief-like symptoms of sorrow, what it actually does, it makes us lose a sense of who we are, our own self-respect, our own self-value, because we're completely preoccupied with the person of addiction, the avoidant one, the withdrawing one, for all sorts of reasons, why ever they've gone. So I want you to write 5 things that you feel are deeply positive about yourself, 5 things that you can reclaim and renew that you may have lost in yourself, because all of this can cause a sense of losing oneself in the relationship. So it's about rediscovering your own identity. And you know, it is absolutely true. I've seen this in my own practice, that when this love equilibrium is absolutely balanced, and there's no one being anxious and there's no avoidance, and they're in sync with one another, like it was in the beginning, it can really create a reunion. It's very empowering, and I believe it gets the relationship back on track again. Anyway, that's it for this particular video. If you've enjoyed this video, please tick the like box underneath. And because I want to make more videos to improve your lives and other people's lives in relationships, do leave a comment. And just to let you know that my address for a program, an online program that's best selling around the world called Surviving the Addictive Love Cycle, you can reach more details about that by going to www.helenmiaharris.com or www.lovingtoomuch.com. Thank you and take care.